let's create some momentum this week. Alex Sharfin is a guy that we have been, as a team here at the Legacy Group, digging into a ton recently and revamping all of our systems, our processes, and making it more streamlined for our end consumer. It's going to be more streamlined for the people who work for us, agents who work for us, and also our end client, the consumer. So we are super pumped, super excited, and he has a great podcast called Momentum, actually. It's about entrepreneurs. It's called The Entrepreneurial Personality Type. Is the book he has, etc. But it's really for anybody, and it's about creating momentum in your life. One of the biggest wins, I think, for this week, and just staying, having that motivation to carry throughout the week is, and I know I have it, and I know some of you have it, which is just kind of information overload. And whether that be social media, just kind of being more intentional with that, and really going on there with a purpose, and not just to kill time. So going on to actually go comment with people and catch up with people that you haven't been able to catch up with in a long time. So being intentional with that, but also to really focus on what it is we're trying to do with our goals, right? So being very, very intentional with our time. So like I said, it's something that I want everyone to really be thinking about going forward and creating that momentum in our life, because it's something that's going to keep carrying you through that next activity, and that next one, and the next one. And those things that are hard to do, they are hard to do. But once you do one hard thing, it's easier to do the next hard thing, and then the next hard thing, and the next hard thing. So creating momentum in your life is paramount to our success as human beings, right? So, like I said, you have to cut some of that noise, that pressure out of your life, and that really is something that we are striving to do, that I'm striving to do, is cut some of that pressure and noise out of our lives, and using social media as a way to get out good messages and positivity, and go on social media for a purpose, and not just to aimlessly wander around and be all over the place. So again, creating momentum for the week, for not only the week, but then the month and the quarter and yearly. That's what is truly most important. And there's something else. There's something else too that I wanted to talk about. I cannot remember what it was, but it really is something. Oh, it was being intentional with your time, but also not going off and trying to seek more knowledge or seek something else. The grass is always greener, etc., etc. Finish what you started. Go learn something, do something new, and go apply that, and go take that knowledge, and don't go to that next thing. Don't go try to learn something new, learn something different until you've finished with that current thing that you just learned, until you've fully extinguished all you can and squeezed all you can out of that. Don't go on to that next thing. And I know I have a bad habit of doing that for years and years, where I'm just constantly seeking new knowledge and discovering more and learning more and studying more. And half the time I haven't even applied half of what I've read yet, or what I've studied, or what I've networked with people about, or what I've gone to conferences for. So really spending our time, and this is what I was talking about even with Jocko and some other people, debriefing our days. It's the most important part of a mission is debrief in the military. And same thing with our lives. Take account for what we did that day. What did we do this week? How did we do? What could we do better? What did our family do? How could they be better? And debriefing what is going on around us, instead of just continually putting new things in our head all the time, going on social media all the time, and just constantly, seeking, or mindlessly, aimlessly roaming around social media. Have that purpose, have that intention that we're using it for something good, instead of something that's just filling our head with whatever, right? So that's the motivation for this week. A couple things, but let me know what your thoughts are on that. Let me know if any of you are trying to decrease the pressure, decrease the noise, and get into more momentum. Like I said, Alex Sharfin talks about all those key words that I just kind of hit on. So we are really kind of just geeking out on him right now, and he's just an incredible guy. And just kind of coupled with, like I said, decreasing pressure and noise goes right into the debrief. So it's just kind of funny how things are coming full circle. Going from the debrief, like we talked about a month or so ago with Jocko, and then now decreasing pressure and noise with Alex Sharfin is just, it's just funny how things work together when you start seeing those patterns of success throughout different people. So I appreciate you guys more than anything. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to know how you're decreasing pressure and noise in your life, and you're getting into more momentum, whether it's work, personal, family, relationships, health, whatever it may be. Health, wealth, love, and happiness, right? So I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys are doing to increase your health, wealth, love, and happiness here in 2019, and we'll talk to you soon.